You have accomplished a lot in your life. What has been your key factor in your success?
Wow. I can't say there is any one single factor. I'm blessed and fortunate that, you know, maybe I'm a amalgamation of a couple good things at the same time. But I started off with parents that were, I'm fortunate, knock on wood, to have parents who were very good parents, are very good parents, and even at the time recognized the importance of education and enabling education for myself and my brother. So without a doubt, growing up on a farm too, like I tell you, like you asked me earlier, it instills certain disciplines and certain practices that I think went a far way. I also I've never been one to live regrets. I don't like regrets. I like, if I think of something or if I have an idea, I like to try it. Even though it might not be fully thought out, you know, sometimes I can be erratic, sometimes I can be spontaneous. A lot of times it pays off. A lot of times, well, you know, you chalk it up to a learning lesson. Yeah, you never, a new experience is never negative unless you miss the lesson. So there's always a lesson to learn. And you take risks. You take risks. If you don't gamble big, you won't win big, so to speak. But my education, I go back to that because that was always the ace in my back pocket. I finished medical school when I was 22. I started when I was 17. And even though for a big part of my life I actually had regretted doing it, I came to fully understand and appreciate that it was the best ace, because at the end of the day, it allowed me financially to be able to explore other things and explore other interests while still maintaining that profession. So, you know, and I try to give back as much as I can, because honestly, there is a gift in giving, and you recognize, like, you know, when you have young persons or interns or someone, even as a therapeutic approach for persons, I always say to people, when you think you have it bad, somebody else has it worse. Somebody who is depressed or suicidal. One of the things I encourage them to do is to go and volunteer. You know, whether like at a church or at a group home, or even just in the community or so. Just volunteer, especially in the area that you might be interested in. Because that act of volunteering, you will realize, will make you feel better. And it can be also a strategic move where if you want a job in that sector or in that field, when the persons are looking to hire, you will be one of the first that they will consider. So sometimes you have to sacrifice in order to gain.
Well, let me hear you say mountain, mountain, mountain.